Looking for a new and exciting community just minutes to DIA? We'll look no further than the Aurora Highlands. Gallegos with eXp Realty, and I'm here today to tell you about the newest master plan community in Aurora, Colorado. This brand new master plan community has a little bit of something for everybody. With miles upon miles of trails and open space and minutes to DIA, you are bound to fall in love with this community. Located just off of E470 on the east side of the Denver metro area, this community is well positioned to help you get out and about around town. The Aurora Highlands is only 5 minutes from the Denver International Airport, 20 minutes to the Denver Tech Center, and 20 minutes to Denver Central location. And it's only 30 minutes to Boulder, making it a breeze to go from the east side of town to the west side of town. This brand new master plan community is the perfect place to raise a family. With plenty of open space and modern amenities, the Aurora Highlands is ideal for those who want to live close to nature while still being close to the city. The current vision for the community is a blend of both urban and suburban homes in villages across the community, across its 4,000 acres. Yes, I said that right, 4,000 acres in this community. In addition to the residential homes, townhomes, and multifamily, there's also going to be commercial spaces and retail spaces, which is going to really create a community where you don't have to leave home. So we all know what makes Colorado so wonderful is being in the outdoors. With our loads and loads of sunshine days in Colorado, why wouldn't you want to be outside? The Aurora Highlands offers that outdoor lifestyle and community so that you can get out and about at home. The community has 21 miles of trails, 12 neighborhood parks, and 20 pocket parks throughout the community, creating tons of green space and places to just sit outside and have a chat with your neighbors. You're really not going to be without something fun to do. The Highlands Creek Park goes through the middle of the neighborhood, and it so gives me like these Central Park vibes because of all of those trails and all of the different things that it's offering in the community. Things like performance plazas, rock climbing walls. It'll also feature public art installations, adding wonderful character to the community using a lot of local artists and artisans. It's going to have a zip line through the park. I mean, not through the entire park, because that would be insane for the whole 21 miles, but they are going to have a zip line in the park as well. It's giving me all the Central Park vibes, you know, New York Central Park, where you're just going to be able to go outside, do lots and lots of fun stuff with those zip lines, rock climbing walls, parks, playgrounds. You're going to go out there and you're going to have so much fun with friends, family, and your neighbors. It's just going to be insanely cool. But if your form of fun does not include outdoor sports and you're kind of more of an indoor person, the Aurora Highlands is still offering tons of amenities for you. The Aurora Highlands is going to have a rec center in the front of the neighborhood, and it's going to have things like a ice skating rink, an indoor climbing wall, 2 pools, with one of those pools being a lap pool. So that way you can make all of your Olympic dreams come true practicing doing those laps up and down in the pool. The Aurora Highlands is part of the Adams-Arapahoe 28J school district, which includes the highly sought after Vista Peak school system, which includes a preschool through 8th grade, elementary, middle school combo, as well as a 9 through 12 Vista Peak Preparatory High School. Vista Peak High School ranks number 24 in the most diverse public high schools in Colorado and number 12 best public high schools in Arapahoe County according to niche.com with an overall niche grade of a B. In addition to these two well sought after schools, the master plan community has school sites for 4 additional schools to be added. One of those schools is set to break ground this year in hopes of opening its doors to students in 2023. So now that I've told you about all of the really cool things that this community is planning, you probably are asking yourself, well, how do I live there? The Aurora Highlands has 7 builders planned to build in this community. 7. I said it, y'all, 7. And with those 7 builders, they're offering a variety of home types and price points. And with all of that variety, you're bound to find something that you like. There are currently 2 builders actively building and selling in the community right now. The first of which is Richmond American Homes. Richmond American Homes was actually the first builder to break ground in this community. They are offering 11 plus floor plans in this community with 3 different series. One of the series, or one of the 3 series that are being built is their Urban Collection series. Their Urban Collection series are modern paired homes that are kind of like a duplex because you have a shared wall between the 2 of them. But if you're looking for something where you don't want to have a lot of yard maintenance, but you still want to live in a home that you can call your own with a 2-car garage, this might be for you. These homes range from 1,200 square feet to 1,400 square feet. And the floor plans are amazing and unique, and you definitely want to stop in and see them. The Landmark Collection is designed to satisfy all of your dream home wishes. They even have the option to do a finished basement. My favorite floor plan that they have there with the finished basement is the Arlington, and that is their ranch plan. When you finish that basement, it is just chef's kiss gorgeous. Like, it is gorgeous, gorgeous. So the square footage for this particular range, the Landmark Collection, square footage range from 1970 square feet, and that's the Arlington floor plan, to approximately 2770 square feet, which is their largest 2-story plan in the series. And lastly, their Seasons Collection, which is kind of their mid-range or midpoint series within the Builders Collection. They still do not disappoint. Just because it's mid-range does not mean that it's mid-satisfaction, because they are beautiful homes. The Seasons homes have floor plans that range from 1,400-ish square feet to just about 2,200 square feet. So you can see it's in between that Urban Collection and their other collection that's larger. You can really find, if you love this builder and you might not be able to find it in your budget, it's a good option for you. And again, Richmond was the first builder in this community. So when we go together and look at this community, you're going to notice that most of the existing homes are Richmond homes. And that just is because they've been building there the longest. So you're going to see a lot of Richmond when you drive into the community. In addition to Richmond, Pulte Homes has started to sell, and they're currently building homes in the community as well. Pulte is offering 3 homes in this community. The Pinnacle Collection offers 5 distinct single-family floor plan options. They are designed to range from 1,840 square feet to about 2,800 square feet. They have a range of 3 bedrooms to 7 bedrooms, so you can really fit a lot of people in that house, or convert any of those spaces into a home office, which is super popular right now. In their floor plans, they offer flex spaces, which are perfect for a den, a home gym, a flex space, a homework center, anything like that, which would be perfect in lieu of a bedroom in those floor plans. They do have 2-car garages and unfinished basements. The second collection, which is their next series up, is the Crest Collection. They also offer 5 detached single-family homes, and in that series, the square footage ranges from about 2,200 square feet to 3,300 square feet. And again, in this series, you can get 3 to 7 bedrooms with those flex spaces, perfect for dens or home offices. This series offers a 3-car garage. So for those of you who like to have 2 cars parked in there and all of your yard and garden stuff, this would be a perfect option for you. And they also offer an unfinished basement in this series. The final series, which is another step up, is the Summit Collection, because we are going up the summit with Pulte Homes. And they're going to offer 4 designs in this series. They are all 2-story detached homes positioned in a cluster of 4 with a shared driveway. So imagine having kind of like this cul-de-sac feel, like mini cul-de-sac feel, and you're going to share the driveway and you're going to drive into your own garage. And so those garages are going to be 2-car garages, and you'll be able to park your car in there as well. So this is their series that I think is going to compete, in my opinion, would be competing with Richmond's Urban Collection, because it's going to give you that urban suburban feel, less yard maintenance. So it's perfect because you're not having the larger front yard and shoveling. And I imagine that these HOAs are going to be slightly higher because they're going to offer a little bit more of that upkeep and cleanup in that area. These houses range from 1,700 to 2,100 square feet, and they're 3 to 4 bedrooms. Plus, each plan offers additional living space, again, for like a den or a flex space or a homework center. These homes are not going to be available until mid-2022. That's why we don't really know like HOA and what exactly this is going to look like. But based on the descriptions and what they're saying about these homes, I really feel like that it's going to be a very similar feel and flow to Richmond's Urban Collection. So I'm really excited to see once these open. And if you really want to see, let me know and I will take you the minute I know. So the next builder that is set to premiere this year in 2022 is, drum roll, Bridgewater Homes. Bridgewater plans to offer 15 floor plans. You heard that right. So you're going to have 15 options with Bridgewater floor plans. By looking at the floor plans on their website, these homes look to be, to date, some of the larger floor plans in terms of square footage, and it does appear that their lot sizes are going to be slightly bigger than what Richmond and Pulte is offering as well. They are going to offer finished basement options, just like Richmond does, so it'll be really interesting to see how they do that and how they price it. When I was looking at Bridgewater's website, it looked like these houses were going to start in the low 700s, but that's what it says today. The market's moving at a rapid pace, so I'm sure we'll find out a little bit more as it becomes closer to mid this year. So I would expect around summertime, we'll have a little bit more information about this particular builder. There are, remember, we talked about 7 builders that are planned for this master plan community in Aurora, Colorado, and we've only talked about 3. So let me tell you about the list of the builders that are planned and slated to build in this community. We don't know which floor plans, we don't know lot sizes, or really like specifically where they're going to build. When you look at the map, you can see that there's a general idea of where they're going to build, but to be determined. So the new builders that are expected to come into the community are Century Communities, Taylor Morrison, TriPoint, and D.R. Horton, which D.R. Horton's kind of my favorite. Just so again, we have no idea when they plan to break ground, unless they're gonna like boogie down, break down, and do some like breakdance battles for like where they're gonna build their lots. That would be interesting. Can you imagine that? Like, just kidding. I know I'm a nerd. But again, currently we have no plans for when they're going to build and what they're going to build. But if you want to be in the know as an expert working with new builds, I tend to get the skinny on when that happens earlier than the general public. So if you want to be on my list, drop it in the comments and say, yo, I'm in on that breakdance battle. I mean, you don't have to say the whole thing. You could just say, I'm in. So drop it in the comments and say, I'm in, and I'll add you to my list. The Aurora Highlands, it's insane how much they're offering. From the outdoor miles upon miles of walking space and trails to the indoor amenities like the rec center, ice skating rink, and indoor pools. This community, if they stay true to plan, you know, heck, if they do half of what they're planning, it's going to be a community like none other in the area. There literally is no community, no master plan community on the east side of the metro area that compares to this community. None. None whatsoever. It is going to be insane. So my advice to you is to get in and get in early. I know there's some other builders that are getting ready to build hopefully soon. But if you're really, really loving this community and you really love the area, I would recommend getting in early. Even if it's with one of the builders, get in early. Because the earlier that you get in, the more opportunity that you have for potential growth in your equity in your home. You are capturing and taking advantage of the natural price increases that the builders do. So get in and get in early. There's simply, again, nothing else like this in the community, nothing else like this in the area. I live in, in the East Metro Denver area, and I am so envious of everything that they're going to be building in that freaking community. It's going to be bonkers. It's going to be so cool. Thank you so much, y'all, for taking a peek and sitting down with me and walking through everything that the Aurora Highlands has to offer. It's 5 minutes to DIA, where you can take a one-way trip to just about anywhere in the world. And who wants to go visit this place with me? Do you want to go visit with me? Let's go. Let's meet up there. Let's go meet in the visitor center and check out what all these builders have to offer. It is going to be an insane community. Thanks so much, y'all. Estrella Gallegos, eXp Realty, your North Star to Real Estate.